So I know many of you are regular watchers of the vlog, but this video is not for you, although I welcome, you can definitely watch it. This is a video for my great-great-grandchildren, so let's get into it. So I'm actually on vacation in Minnesota, and I just wanted to tell you a little bit about my life as a child and the town that I grew up in, which is called Hawley, Minnesota. This is the actual house where I grew up. This is the house where I lived when I was a baby and a toddler, and came back to for most of my childhood. See, I was born when my mom was only 15 years old, and so my grandparents actually lived right here on this street in Hawley, which at that time was the edge of town. And so my grandparents were a huge help to my mom in raising me, and I lived here with them for the first 4 years of my life, and I came back and stayed here every summer until I was a teenager. I actually have some video as me as a toddler running up and down that hill and
downhill, woo!
I could go on for hours of stories inside that house. Most of my memories are in this little town, but it's amazing how much it's changed over the years. Hawley, Minnesota has really grown. When I was little, that was the edge of town on this side, and now it goes all the way out, probably 4 or 5 blocks out in that direction. None of these houses were here at all. This entire street going this way for 2 blocks is all brand new. And here where this new development is, this was all just wilderness when I was little. This was all just a dirt path and swamp, and we actually called this Dead Man's Pass. I would ride that trail almost every single day of my childhood, going to the pool and baseball practice and all the different things that I used to do. And so now it's all developed. This big yellow building, my grandparents actually owned the only grocery store in town as I was growing up. And so I actually grew up right here in the back of this grocery store, believe that or not. It's a former grocery store actually. My uncle took over the business, and he actually built a new store right along the major highway. And so this building now is actually a Lutheran parish center, so pretty cool. It's open, so I'm gonna take a peek inside. So this was actually the back of the grocery store right here where they did the produce. The bakery was right in here. I'd go in and get fresh donuts all through childhood. I actually had a crib that was set up right here. So I actually grew up right here where this parish hall is now. And this, believe it or not, was a grocery store not that many years ago. Just like the craziest thing. I'm so happy they were open. I got to see what this turned into. It's beautiful. So many things have changed over the past 25 years, and this is obviously one of them. The grocery store is no longer there. There was never a stoplight, but now there's one stoplight. But a lot of places have stayed the same too. So this is the old high school. It's still right where it was, although it's much bigger these days. The city pool that I played in literally every single day that it was nice in the summertime is still there. The elementary school, the old football stadium and baseball fields that I used to play on, all still right where they were. And this park was built when I was little. Spent a lot of days playing here. And so it's fun to come back, and it's fun to see the old stuff again and see a lot of the new development. And it's fun to take my kids here. But to my grandkids and great-great-grandkids and great-great-great-grandkids, you want to know where Grandpa Andy grew up? It's right here. It's Hawley, Minnesota. Maybe you'll come back. Maybe some stuff will be the same, and I'm sure a lot will be different by then, but hey, at least you know. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you haven't yet, like, comment, and subscribe. And I would challenge you to do this. You need to show your great-great-great-grandkids where you grew up. It's valuable information for them, and hopefully 100 years from now, we won't have to go to Ancestry.com. We can just go to that YouTube video and check out all of our family history. Just thought it would be a neat idea. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one.